Okay. What do you guys think about everything? I gotta tell you, that was one of the most frustrating things. Oh my god, what a pain in the balls. Okay, so first of all, let me clue you in on a little something. Oh god, that was fucking pain in my dick. Alright. Live streaming for #Tuesday. No sleeves. Come hang. YouTube.com. Okay, can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? More importantly, William, nice to see you. Yeah, what up, bro? Ellie Tripp, thanks, perfect. Here's what I want everybody to do. Everybody tweet the link out real quick. You know what? I might even Snapchat it. Ooh. Boom, live streaming. Come hang. Okay, so there's that. There's that. I can see the fucking shirt. YouTube.com/MaxNoSleeves. Game on. Okay, there we go. Isabel, I'm sorry yours is still frozen, but cool. We're good? We're good. Hi, how are ya? That was so fucking annoying. Let me clue you guys in for a little bit. YouTube.com used to have a thing where you could just go and you'd click stream, and you just start live streaming, and that was it, and it was awesome, and you didn't have to fucking do anything. So what happened this time was I went to YouTube.com and I was like, oh, there's my little thing, and I clicked it, and I was like, oh, guess what? We're working on a new thing. You have to download another program and do this, that, and the other thing, and blah, 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 blah. And it was a huge pain in the ass. And you know what? It really sucked. So anyway, it was a little stressful, but now we're here and we're all hanging out, and that is excellent. I'm very excited about that. Okay. Tori Stokes. I don't know what to do. If you're watching it in a browser, maybe refresh. If you're watching it on an app, maybe close the app and refresh it again. I know what YouNow is, and I know that it's frustrating because live streaming is awesome. I love doing it. I used to really like to do it. And just, have a couple of beers and hanging around and blah, blah, blah. I know YouNow it's way easier, but the problem is I don't understand the fucking the cake that you give people and all that other shit. So what we're gonna do right now is we're just gonna live stream here for about 2 hours from like 5 to 7. Well, maybe a little less. But if you want to say hi to me, write it in the comments, or you could, I guess, tweet me, because it's just easier, because sometimes the comments go fucking fast, and I don't see it. Probably not 2 hours. Probably it's going to be 1 hour. Well, how long is a typical No Sleeves video? Maybe it'll be like 5 minutes. But it's great to see you guys. Great to hear you guys. How long does it take you to grow your beard? What a great question. So here's what we're going to do. I want to talk about a couple of things. I have about 4 things I want to talk about. And then other than that, we'll open it up, and you guys can tweet each other. You guys can fucking chit chat or whatever. But we're just gonna have like a jam time. Cool. Okay. Are you wearing pants? First question, most important question. Yes, I'm wearing pants. They're gym shorts. The shirt that I'm wearing, someone actually sent me. I gotta tell you, it's pretty fucking hot. Like, you see what it says? Lincoln. It looks like me, first of all. Second of all, it's a good sleevery shirt. You love to see it. If you have a certain question you want to ask, then just leave it for me. I'll try to answer them intermittently. But there's a couple things I wanted to talk about. First and foremost, how are you guys doing? I feel like I haven't live streamed in a while, and it's sort of great to like interact, talk with you guys. Can my dog piss on your beard? Says William Cervantes. Do you let him piss on your beard? Okay. First of all, let's do a beard talk because that's what it seems like everyone wants to talk about. First of all, I have this beard. I've had it for about a year, maybe a little more. I didn't have a reason for growing it. There's no like Movember or any shit like that. I just wanted I wanted to have a beard in my life, and nobody in my family has a beard. And I don't know, I just thought it'd be cool. And so one day I was like, fuck it, I'll just have a beard. And then that was it. So I don't have a plan. I didn't have a plan to grow it. So I don't have a plan to shave it. But I think it's just funny. I think it's just really funny. Favorite celebrity beard probably is Leonidas. That's what people usually yell at me all the time because I think it's the same like shape. But there's some good ones out there. So I don't have a plan for how long I'm going to grow it. Now that being said, I've said for a while if someone wanted to come up with like a charity thing or whatever, then I'd be happy to shave it for a good cause because it's worth it. I don't really care about it. The funny thing is, I hate long hair on my head, which is insane. Like anytime I hear it on my ears or like in the back of my neck, it drives me crazy. So I always keep my hair like relatively short. I have braided it before. The double braid works really well. In fact, I think I did a whole video about a double braid, but it wasn't the coolest. But it was pretty cool. The double braid, typically I need somebody else to braid it for me. So it's hard to Brandon says, hi, say this in the live stream. All right, Brando. There you go, kid. Hi, C's Jax. Great to see you. What's going on? Thank you, Emma. My sister. So okay, we're finishing up the beard questions. I'll have it for a little while. I don't really know. I just like having a beard, and I love doing this. And that's just sort of what it is. I went to a wedding this weekend, and everyone was touching my beard or my face nonstop, which was hilarious. You know what I mean? And I really didn't care. Here's my friend Sean. No, it was just sort of like a regular whatever. So, that's enough of this. Does anyone have any last beard questions? Because I would love to answer them for you. It seems like it's a very important issue of conversation for everyone except for me. But I will write them down with a pen like an adult. But for right now, I think the beard stuff that's going to be it for the beard stuff. All right. Whose wedding was it? It was Lauren Powell and Sean. Lauren Powell is a friend of mine. She has a channel. She does a lot of work for Door 3. She's really cool, and her husband now is really cool. Also, I've been friends with them for a little while. Had an awesome party down in near San Diego at a wine vineyard villa or something. It was fucking unbelievable. Me and Croce were there. If you guys don't know who Sarah Croce was, this was the pick of the weekend. I'm a pretty lady. And then I also braided my beard. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I don't know like what the fuck you're doing anyway. So like, you might as well figure it out. My Instagram is MaxNoSleeves. I'm not really tired about people asking me about. I'm not tired about people asking me about my beard. It's just repetitive. Like I don't know. Anyway, so that's the beard. Did not take a date to the wedding. My date was my beard. And if we meet, Tiff Wall, good to see you. Finally, you're coming in. You obviously grab my beard. It's not a big deal. I'm not super self-conscious. I will do a dare. Let's set a timer for 20 minutes, and I'll do a dare in 20 minutes. Set a timer for 20 minutes.
Okay, 20 minutes and counting.
Bang. Do I roll my own joints, James? No, I don't roll my own joints. I don't smoke a lot of weed, and that's not to say that I feel very strongly one way or the other. I just never liked it. It always just made me fall asleep and not, it would be the end of the night, so I just never really liked it, so that was sort of it. Number 3, Halloween costume ideas. I just came up with my own costume. I'm very excited about it, actually. Last year, I was Uncle Sam, and I absolutely murdered it. But this year, I kind of got to think of something new because there's no way I can do that again. Because it was so fucking epic. I feel like I'm just showing you pictures from my Instagram, so like maybe you guys should just go follow me on Instagram. Max Livestream, what's up? What happened to Maxine DeFuck? Is she in detox, Marissa? Yeah, Maxine, for those of you who don't know, is sort of like a blonde girl version of myself that I use as a character in a couple videos. White Girl Cop was probably my favorite one that I did with that. She'll be coming back. She'll be coming back pretty soon. Gandalf is okay. It was one of my best memories from college. Shit, that's a good question. I was actually just hanging out with my college roommate in Denver. He lives in Denver. I went out there and visited him. We kicked around a couple times. And it's kind of dorky as it sounds. My best memories are like just sitting around and watching movies with him. Which is just like hanging out with friends. That was sort of the best thing to do it. What happened to me and Pickles? Pickles, whew, that's another long story. All right, so we're done with the beard. Pickles is my friend Dan, and he's a great guy. And we do videos together. He's been a little busy lately. We've been trying to do this podcast about football. So we'll figure out. We'll try to make that a little bit more consistent. But it's called the Picks Cast because his name is Pickles, obviously, and we just talk about football and we just sort of fucking whatever. We do. It's all on the website, MaxNoSleeves.com if you want to find it there. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Okay. EveBot, love you, Max. Been a fan for so many years. Keep making awesome videos. Can I get a shout out? EveBot7, there's your shout out. Thank you for being a fan. Thank you for the support. Blah blah blah. But it's great to hear from you. Favorite Disney princess. I've said this for a while. My favorite Disney girl is Tinkerbell. I don't know why. I think it's the dust and the flying and the skirt, the mini skirt or whatever. It's just sort of a thing that I have. Recent drunk story. Well, I'll tell you one about me and Dave, since I was just talking about Dave. One time, there was a... I can't believe I'm telling you this story, because it was so stupid, so embarrassing. But, senior year of college, there was a dance that we went to. Ooh. And the dance was called the Senior Snowball, because it was in the middle. It was like the last dance we had before everybody left for Christmas. So it was a really fun, and it was winter, and it was snowing, and it was like a really fun, just like a dance. We all got dressed up and we, danced the night away and everyone looked really fancy and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I got probably a little too drunk for my own good. I was drinking a lot of red wine. I don't know why. I never drank red wine. I felt like a fucking idiot. And apparently, like, I thought it was good. I had to go pee. I really had to pee. So I went outside and started peeing outside in the bushes. And then, fine, no problem. But then I locked myself out. So I had to go around, and then I felt like really like sick to my stomach and tired. So I just lay down on a bench, and I kind of fell asleep. And so, so campus security came by, and they were like, "Oh, look, there's a passed out fucking idiot. There's Max. Like, let's get rid of him." And my buddy found me and was like, "Oh, no, he's fine. He's just fucking tired. He's not drunk, obviously. He just stayed up all night studying for an exam, and now he's tired, blah, blah, blah. Here, let me take him home." The cops are like, "All right, fine, whatever. If he can walk, he can go home." So they picked me up, and I took one step, and I fell flat on my face, like an idiot. And then the guy was like, it's another long story, but he's got really bad balance, and I'll just pick him up and take him home. So my buddy picked me up, took me back to my dorm room, and then I don't know how, but he was like, what is your room number? And I was like, "Oh, it's..." And I just took off running, and I ran up the stairs. And I ran so fast that he lost sight of me, and he couldn't find me. And I apparently, like, ran up and down the different staircases and, like, disappeared. And then finally, he was like, "Fuck it. Like, he's inside. He'll be fine. He's not going to freeze to death. It's fine. Whatever." Turns out, I fell asleep on the stairs, holding onto a railing like this. You know what I mean? So I got the railing. So I had the railing, and I'm like literally on the stairs with like a death grip on it. And another girl found me, and she was like, "Hello, sleeping man. Would you like to sleep on my couch?" And I incoherently said yes. So she put me on the couch. And then somehow, friend of a friend of a friend was like, "Oh, that's Max." Like, I didn't know he was down there. And my buddy Dave found, like, they called Dave, and he was like, "All right, I'll get him." And he came back, and he picked me up like a baby, and he scooped me up when he put me into bed. And he's tucking me in, and as he's tucking me in, and I'm under the covers like this, and I'm like, "Oh, thanks, Dave. That was really sweet of you. Oh, hold on a second." And I, like, casually plopped out of bed and pranced over to the trash can and puked my brains out, which was horrible. And then I was like, "Okay, well, going to bed." And then I pranced over to my bed and just snuggled up, and that was the end of the night. And so when I woke up the next morning, I was like, "Who the fuck puked in the trash can? That's gross. Like, ugh." And Dave was like, "That was you." And here's the rest of that story. And then I was so embarrassed and so, like, ugh. It was bad. I felt like a real idiot. But anyway, that's a drunk, God, I feel like such a fucking idiot. Zero chill. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to talk about. Sean and Lauren wedding, Labor Day weekend. Did you guys have a good Labor Day weekend? I do like rabbits. In fact, in college, me and Dave had a rabbit. I feel like this is a whole Dave fucking live stream. He's not even here. Me and Dave called me one day from the pet store. He was like, "Dude, we're getting a rabbit. You in?" And I was like, "Man, obviously." So he brings a rabbit home. And we had to name him, or her, obviously, and we couldn't think of good names. We're kicking names around. We were doing, like, regular names. Like, for a while, we thought it'd be funny if the rabbit's name was Mike. And so it's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "Oh, I'm home chilling with Mike." And it's like, "Oh, wait, what?" Or finally, we were watching Last of the Mohicans, which is an awesome, awesome movie with Daniel Day-Lewis. I've told you the story before, but it's whatever. And the bad guy in the movie is this, like, horrible, badass warrior dude who scalps people and, like, just like, fucking awful. But his name was Magua, and as he's, like, scalping a dude in the middle of the battlefield and just murdered, like, 30 people, we're both like, Magua. Perfect. So we named our rabbit Magua, which was funny for a while because we told people it meant it was Sanskrit for beautiful. But then we were me and Dave and Dave's girlfriend were watching Last of the Mohicans again like 2 months later, and she was like, "Wait, Magua? That's what you fucking lunatics named your rabbit after?" And we were like, "Yeah, whatever. It's just a rabbit." Anyway, it was ridiculous. All right, let me just say, hold on. You guys can hear me, right? If you guys can hear me, type the number. Oh, I don't know, 69. Okay, just so I make sure that everyone's working. So anyway, that was Magua, and Magua was a beautiful dwarf rabbit. And she used to sprint all around the house, the room or whatever, and that was it. It was great. How did I meet Dave? Dave was my random freshman year roommate, and he was from Denver. And he was on the wrestling team with me, so we had that in common. But he was just a super cool guy. Okay, perfect. You guys can hear me. I'm getting a lot of 69s. Awesome. He was a freshman year roommate, and it was just random. And I just got super lucky, and he ended up being my best friend from school, or like one of, top, whatever. When I was out visiting him, actually, we would eat steak and goldfish for dinner. Goldfish like the crackers, not goldfish like an actual fish. We're not fucking lunatics. Elisa, or fucking, excuse me, Miss Juarez. I just came from Chicago, so whatever. Everyone was typing 69 before he's, yeah, well, that's it. Beard question, you know what? We've already been on. Your beard's name is Jon, or your bunny's name is Jon Snow. That is a fan-fucking-tastic name for a beard. I'm very excited about that. Okay, let's see. What's the sickest you've been? The sickest I've ever been, I don't know. I've been like real sick in like grade school. Was ever talking about like pukey sick? I used to get really sick on airplanes. I puked on an airplane 14 times on a Boston to Orlando flight. So bad that nothing was coming out. I was just dry heaving like a lunatic, and the poor flight attendant was such a nice lady, but she was like, "You shouldn't be flying alone right now." And I was like, "Yeah, what are you gonna do?" Fantasy football. The draft is tonight. Actually, I'm very excited about it. I have my own team. I'm very excited. I'm not. You know what? Whatever. Do I have a favorite YouTuber? I have a bunch of favorite YouTubers. Why don't we talk about this right now? I wanted to sort of get in this a little while ago, but I just watched the Dear Fat People video with Nicole Arbor. Have you guys seen that? I'm late to the game. Apparently it was a big thing like a week ago or fucking days ago, a month ago. I don't fucking know what it was, but I just saw it. It didn't come across my plate until today or yesterday came out. But it was so awful. And it's funny because it was clearly an attempt to be funny. And so I get that, and I get you can make a mistake in trying to be funny, and I get that being funny often includes pushing the envelope and talking about controversial things and doing, even being mean can sometimes be funny if it's done in the right way and it's done in the right context. But this was just horrible. It was hurtful in a way that's. I don't think she understood how hurtful it was, and I also don't think she understood certainly her actions following that is fucking ridiculous. For her to she closed the video with I'm free speech and blah 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 and I love you and I'm trying to get the conversation moving, and I'm a real friend, so I'm willing to talk to you about this stuff, but everyone else isn't real enough to, like, tell you the truth to your face. Now, if that's the case, then why do you disable the comments on your video, and why do you act like everyone calling you an asshole is being a bully? Because in reality, instead of raising an issue in a constructive way, and even in a funny way, she was just acting like a bully in an attempt to... She was acting mean. And so it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, either raise the question and let's all talk about it and work around it together, or don't, like, double dip the I need freedom of speech, but everyone else telling me, everyone ripping on me is being a bully, but I can rip on these people because they don't have YouTube channels or Twitter followers or whatever. But then, like, it's like, dude, it sucked. It really sucked because it's hurtful. And what's hurtful is, I was just talking to a couple of my friends about this. It's, you know, people are treating it like I should feel really bad about myself. And that's shitty. Like, you shouldn't feel bad about how you are. And you shouldn't let some fucking rando, like, bully you into feeling like shit for no reason. It's funny because I do the thing on my Snapchat, Max Sweats, and it's just I take selfies all sweaty after a workout. And really what it started was what I was hoping sort of happened, and which has actually kind of started to happen, is people are responding with other sweaty pics, other sweaty selfies, and it's like Billy sweats or Stacy sweats or whatever. And it's cool. Like, it's a way to, like, say, look it, like, I'm exercising and I'm enjoying it and I'm fucking sweaty and I look terrible because we all do when we're sweaty and gross. But it's like, you know, I'm getting a workout in. I'm being a little healthy. But that's sort of the thing, is that, like, if you want to work out, you want to feel good about yourself, that's great. But if you want to, like, rip on other people for being, like, their bodies or whatever, it's just like, fuck you, man. Like you're using your voice in a horrible, horrible way that makes no fucking sense, and it's so fucking mean and blah, blah, blah. It sucked. I strongly disagree with everything she was trying to do, or everything she did, regardless of what she was trying to do, and certainly her actions following the video. Like, I looked at her Twitter and stuff like that, and she's, like, bragging about gaining subscribers, and just saying, like, everyone's being a bully, and, like, I was totally right. It's like, asshole, you're being an asshole, so you're being an asshole. I don't think it was meant to motivate people. I think it was just meant to be mean and be kind of controversial and get people talking. And so maybe that's what she did, and I don't know what the fuck it was. But I wasn't. Yeah, Gabby's video was unbelievable. I was just watched that one, and it was great. So but that's sort of the point about the internet, is that, like, it's really given everybody a voice, and everyone's chosen to be mean. But on the other hand, it's also given everyone a forum to say, like, you're not weird for feeling bad about yourself. And that's sort of what's nice about the response videos, is that classically what happened was because everyone in your life at some point or another, you feel really, really shitty, and you feel shitty about yourself, and you think, I'm a fucking loser, or I'm ugly, or I'm fat, you know what I mean? It's like some negative thing like that. But what's bad about that is you have all these bad feelings about yourself, and then you also feel like no one else has ever felt this bad, and so if I talk to someone about it, they'll, like, think I'm stupid or not cool, or they won't relate. But in reality, everyone has felt that bad at some point or another. So if you're feeling that bad, you know, you're not alone, and B, you can talk to, like, your friends and family about it, and they're not gonna, like, be shitty or whatever. Your friends and family are gonna be nice to you because they love you. But for this fucking bitch to, like, say whatever, we spent too much time talking about it, but it's a shitty fucking video. And watch Gabby's response video. Don't watch the actual fucking video because it sucks. Anyway, I just sort of had to get that off my chest because there are times I feel pretty okay with myself now. There certainly been times in my life where I feel really, really shitty about myself, And there will be times in the future where I feel really shit about myself. But I'm sort of at the point where I'm realizing that, yes, I'm talking about the Dear Fat People video. Sort of at the point where I'm thinking, like, it's normal to feel bad and it'll pass. As long as you don't, like, and you should feel free to talk to somebody about it. Bam. Got real deep, real fast, but that's fine. Fuck Nicole Arnold, that's fucking stupid. Braiding my beard will make me feel better. That's possible. Let's kick over to Snapchat. I don't see you snapping me. Alright. I don't know what that is. Ooh, RDNCR in for the live show. You love to see it. Carrie Cupcake late for class. You hate to see it. So anyway, my Snapchat's MaxNoSleeves. If you want to send me a Snapchat, send me Snapchat. I like Snapchat a lot. Look who it is, good old Maxine. Oh, Marissa's here, of course. She's the best. Okay, Laurel. Hi, Laurel. Hi, Cap and Pan. Hey, I Love Carrots is here. Very nice. All right, now, were you in a specific group of people in high school? Yes. But not exactly like that. I had a group of friends that we were kind of weird, and we really liked each other, and I was on the wrestling team, which helped a lot, because for guys in high school, it's always sort of nice to feel like you're not going to get beat up, even though I clearly could have got beaten up a ton. But my friends and I were very, very close. I'm still close with almost all of them. So I was very lucky to find a group of guys that I really liked hanging around with. So I wasn't a group, but it wasn't like the theater kids, or it wasn't like the band, or it wasn't the football team or whatever. It was just like, luckily I found a good group of guys to hang around with. Emma, my sister, thank you very much. I did a video with my sister a while ago, sister tag. She's the coolest. I like her a lot. Okay. Bunny Star, I can see you just fine. And you're nailing it. I don't have plans to go to Canada because I've never been there and it's terrifying. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing up there. You've got all the snow, you got all the polar bears and shit. It's like, I don't know what the hell you guys are fucking figuring out, but but I like it. But you're cool, but you're a little weird, just like me. Okay, favorite Pokemon. I do have a favorite Pokemon. Let me make sure I get him right, because I always mix him up with somebody else. But he's definitely my favorite. His name is... Fucking, what is this? Fuck, what is his name? I forget. I don't know. I do have a favorite Pokemon. I forget his name. Tana. High Seas Jax. Of course you get the shout out. That's not right. That's not right either. My internet's fucking lagging. God damn it. Geodude. How could I forget Geodude? Why is Geodude my favorite? Because he looks just like me. Screenshot it. Okay. Good. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Everybody that tweets the link out, I'm going to pick one of you guys. I'm going to take a picture. You and me selfie. And it'll be like a dual... I'll take a picture with your Twitter bio. Hi, Brittany Whalian. Hi. Victorious. Hi, Brandon Gunderson. Hi, Kiera Burrell. Have you ever thought about daily vlogging? That is another good question. I have thought about daily vlogging. I don't want to do it just yet. I don't want to do it for a couple of reasons. One is that I kind of want to keep some stuff to myself, and that comes from a couple places. One is that I'm very comfortable with being on the internet, and if you guys want to make fun of me, knock yourself out. You know, you say like I have fucking a terrorist beard, or you say that I'm not fucking cool, or not funny, or not whatever. Like, you know, knock yourself out. That's part of me being on the internet. Now, I didn't exactly make that choice for myself, but I've come to a point where that's fine. You know, and I'm comfortable living my life that way. My Snapchat is MaxNoSleeves. But, you know, for the people around me, for my family, for that sort of thing, I don't really feel like I want to put them out there. Certainly not without their permission, because that's really shitty. And internet commenters can be mean, and they can be mean to somebody else, and blah, blah, blah. And certainly the last time I had a high-profile personal thing on the internet, I kind of got roasted for it. So I understand that it's not fair, and it's not something that I want to do. Let's see, what else we got? I dare to receive an atomic wedgie. Danny Ramirez. I don't have anyone here that can give me one, but maybe one day. Monique? Question mark? You're a good driver. I am a fantastic driver. Because I grew up in Boston. Hey, wow. And because I go really slow. I drive really slow. I drive like an old lady. And I prefer it. I've seen too many accidents. I'm never trying to get anywhere fast. Which makes me always late. But, you know, what are you going to do? Marvel or DC? Great question. Don't think you can choose. I think it's both. But my favorite was always Spider-Man growing up. After a while, I really liked the Batman stories, mostly because they were better stories generally. But that was about it. One of my favorite TV shows. I've been watching a lot of New Girl lately. I really liked Game of Thrones. I liked... Let's see. Oh, I've been watching... I watched Ballers, but you know, it was okay. And I watched... I've come to the Washington D.C. area. My mom actually grew up in D.C. Alexis. I've been there a bunch. I like it a lot, but I don't have plans to go anytime soon. Okay, set a timer for 3 minutes.
Okay, 3 minutes and counting.
All right, so everybody tweet the link to this live stream, and in 3 minutes I'll pick a winner, and I will take a picture of me and you. We can get a quick internet selfie in. What do you say? Schmidt is the funniest guy ever on New Girl. He drives me crazy. He's so funny. I don't know. It's just something about him, like being so... The douchebag jar cracks me the fuck up. It just kills me. Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh! Maybe. Ooh. Do a quick one of these. My buddy gave me this t-shirt, Rebels Wrestling. Ooh, isn't that cool? That's the Rebels, the Star Wars logo. If you tweet the link, also tweet at me so I can see it. You know what I mean? I really like Bob's Burgers. I got into Archer after a while. I didn't think I liked it. Now I really like it. Can I make it my MCM next week? Emma, make me your MCM any week you want. What's your deadlift max, brah? Yo, yeah, Chief Pat? I kind of tweaked my knee, so I haven't been deadlifting a lot lately. And I hadn't even really been to the gym in a while. I remember in college I was cleaning see, I was cleaning 203, and I was deadlifting 220, I want to say. Maybe 215. I don't remember. So long ago. But again, I was 140 pounds when I was doing that, so who knows. Hi, Maggie Moore. Hi, Minnie Love. Favorite place in Boston? My parents' house. A. Number 1. 2. Pinocchio's Pizza in Harvard Square because they have the best Sicilian-style pizza. 3. It used to be Daisy Buchanan's, which was a bar I used to go to when I was like 9 years old. And for 2 reasons. 1 is a shitload of Red Sox players hung out there. 2 is you'd always see a fight every time. But that's about it. Pixcast is coming back. Nick, I mean, I'm telling you, you gotta fucking start sending Danny some Snapchats. It's ridiculous. He likes doing it. We just haven't figured out a good system for figuring out a schedule or whatever. When's my birthday? February 7th? Ooh. Have you ever been to Shake Shack? No. But I'm in. Sorry, just... how do you spell frowny? With a Y, right? Yep. Timer's done. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Who's on the Twitter? Hold on. Let's see. Favorite color is blue. My dresser drawers... What? What are you talking about? Hey, what are you talking about? Something's wrong. I don't know. Checking. All right. Bold move here. He's checking Twitter on his computer like a lunatic. Okay, here we are. And here you are. All right, let's see. Who's there? Who fucking is tweeting? Okay, here we go. Twitter. Okay, let's say who's a good Oh, this is a nice picture. Alright, ready? Get your last minute tweets in. Might pick you. Who am I gonna pick? Okay, here we go. This is a good one. Oh, whoa, a little racy, huh? The winner is the punniest gamer on YouTube. Is that a thing? I like it. Instagrammer with 2 R's. Are you here or no? Can you say something in Spanish? ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Maximiliano. Puedo hablar español, pero tú no hablas mucho. Do you Netflix and chill? Maybe. Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? Alright, well, if you're not here, Instagram, we're going with somebody else. We're going with, let's see. See, it would work a little bit better if you had your name. Okay, here we go. We got a new one. And we're only doing this because I'm kind of fangirling a little bit because I'm a big fan of them too. The winner is PTX Cheerleader / Alex. Bango. Whoop! Wait a minute. I'll do it right here. How's that? Good? That's such a cool picture. You met these guys. They're so fucking talented. PTX. Ugh, God, they're so good. So basically, you do that, you screenshot it, and then we got a little selfie, and we can fucking chill, bro. Hey, Melissa Olson. Thanks for showing up. Rebecca Batano. Or Batanco. Yeah, I saw the Dear Fat People. We already talked about it a little while. Not a fan, obviously. But, you know. Okay. Well, that was great, huh? Minzy. I see Jack. She's blushing a little bit. Let's go. Alright. We're checking the Snapchats. Bango. Heading over to the Snapchat for a second. I'm sorry, Maria Malalef. Amico and Cadora. I can't fucking. So here's the problem. Snapchat freezes, like, it just fucking never, ever loads, ever. And sometimes it just crashes, because fuck me in the face, right? Why the fuck? Why would you want your app to work? Because, you know, it's just an app that I want to use and enjoy every goddamn day, but, yeah, you know what? Right, I'll go fuck myself. You're totally right. Alright. Frank Cruzy, hey, buddy. This guy. Ben Friedman, he's back.
Max, what's your sister's favorite requirement?
My sister's favorite requirement book? I don't know what that means. Hey, what's up, Tay-Twal? King Max. RDNCR. I'm glad you guys are watching the live stream. This is awesome. I love carrots. Just drawing me as the lady I am. You'd love to see it. This guy working on the ginger beard, huh? I like it. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Ellie Trip, Sparkle Kitty, Pikachu. You'd love to see it. Okay. It's not the porn. It's like... It's just like fucking Snapchat's broken. I don't know what the fuck. Ugh, whatever. Would you ever have a meetup in Houston? Of course. Every time I travel, I try to do a meetup, and because it's fun. It's fun to meet you guys in person. It's fun to like see human beings instead of like digits on a screen. Because sometimes it's hard to remember that everyone's a person on the internet, and that's why people are so fucking mean to each other. But it's also nice to remember that you guys are human beings, and to meet you guys in person, and to like hug it out, and blah blah blah, and it's fun. Max, come to New Jersey. Let's see. I've been to New Jersey one and only one time, and that was in college. God, am I gonna tell another drunk college? Is this just a fucking live stream of drunk college stories? I feel like such a d-bag. All right, whatever. I'll tell you this one story real quick. So my buddy went to NYU, New York University, and I went to a college in Hartford, Connecticut, called Trinity College, which is only about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from New York. So one weekend, he's like, "Bro, zip on down. Haven't seen you in a while. Come to, like, we'll throw in a party. It's gonna be great. Let's go." I was like, "Cool." Hopped on the bus, ran down to fucking New York. I meet him there, and he's like, "Cool. Grab your wallet. We're gonna go on a quick train ride over to New Jersey." Why did we go to New Jersey? I'm glad you asked. Well, we got off the reason was we wanted to buy Everclear, which is a type of it's a type of alcohol that is so unbelievably concentrated. It's like moonshine. It's like fucking it's a super super concentrated alcohol, and the state of New York doesn't sell it, so we had to take the train to New Jersey. You know, like idiots. So anyway, we took the train to New Jersey. We got off the train, went straight to the liquor store, got 2 bottles of this shit, got on the train, and immediately went back to New York City. And that was my trip to New Jersey. It was beautiful. Saw one liquor store, got the fuck out of there. Perfect. I think it was called Everclear. And it is brutal. Anyway, the point was we were making something called jungle juice, which is as it was explained to me, was one of those big Gatorade jugs, you know, that like, you know, when the coach wins the Super Bowl and they dump the Gatorade on his back, those big jugs are there. We got one of those, and we filled it with water, and then just dumped a bunch of Gatorade powder and dumped a bunch of Everclear, and we made this horrible drink. It's called jungle juice. Long story short, my buddy has this enormous party. There must have been like 500 people there. And it got broken up by the RA, and the RA comes in, and she's like, "You're getting fucking written up, and you're getting fucking blah, blah, blah. And you," and she points at me, and I just started laughing in her face. And my buddy was like, "You can't do anything to him. He doesn't even go to school here." And she was like, "Oh, okay." And so she had no power over me. Anyway, fast forward at the end of the night, I passed out on top of a bookcase, and I woke up in just burning sunlight right in my face. And I was like, "What happened last night?" And they were like, "You fell asleep. Game over. Game blouses." So anyway, that's why you be real careful with Everclear or any sort of jungle juice type juice, because you don't think you're getting drunk, but you are. If you need lifting tips, go to a lifting channel. Yeah, well, I mean, how about just some exercise tips? Exercise, or do whatever. People always ask me what I do for the workout, and honestly, for the longest time, like I stopped lifting weights like years ago, just because it was just boring, and it was like too. I was inside all the time. I live in California. I want to go to the beach. I want to do the fucking like ocean stuff. But if you want a lifting tip, here's a lifting tip. Exercise really hard for 20 seconds and take 10 seconds off, and then do that for 4 minutes, and then take a break for a couple minutes, and then do it again, and then take another break, and then do it again, and then you're done. Like, really hard though. Like, jumping jacks as hard as you can for 20 seconds, and then take 10 seconds off, and then do it again, and then take 10 seconds off. And then, you know what, before you know it, you'll get a sweat pretty fucking fast. And if you get a sweat going, you're good to go. Like, that's all you want. You just want to work out, get sweaty. Go to a fucking concert, go dancing. I don't know, just get sweaty. That's really, I don't know why I've been harping on that lately. But I guess it's not that hard. It's not that intimidating. People are like, I don't know what to do. I don't know like what form is, or what fucking I'm supposed to do, or if I'm supposed to do this, if I eat that, or it's like, who cares, man? Just fucking, just work around. Do something you like. Get yourself a little sweaty, and then call it a day. That's a good mantra, right? Just bench press. All right, you know what? We're done with the wedgie talk, because I don't think we're going to be doing wedgies anytime soon. We're done with the Max Sweats Labor Day weekend. Did you guys have your Labor Day weekend? What inspired you to grow the bomb-ass beard? I don't know, just wanted a beard. Follow me on Instagram, real as Max. Let's check that out here. Are you real as Max? Real as Max. Bigfoot. Wait a minute. Dude, this is not. Why would I? What are you talking about? This is your fan account. What's your name? That's all right. Whatever. You could have any pet. What would it be? Tough call, because in theory it would be like a dog or a cat, but if no restrictions at all, and I didn't have to clean up after him, probably something like if he wasn't a lunatic, I feel like a bear would be awesome. Will you do more videos with Tanjas? Of course I'll do more videos with Tanjas. She is one of the most lovely people I've ever encountered in this internet world, and she's funny and she's talented, and I would love to do another video with her. I think is she back from DC? Did she just get back? Galloway Girl 88. YouTube app never lets me comment, but watching from Boston as always. Thanks, Christina.
Max, for me, go look at Steven Universe, even if you don't like it.
What's Steven Universe? I don't know what that is. Maddie McManus 99. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Oh boy, let's see. 3 a.m. Bunny Star. Aren't we having a blast though? Okay, you should sell your beard on eBay. Who would buy a beard? Like, What? What are you talking about? Will you go into Booty Revolution? How do you... I don't think you go into it. I think you're a part of it. And I suppose... if you want. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I just don't think... I have been working on my booty, so I hope that works. Hope that helps. What are your feelings about Connecticut? Connecticut's nice. I don't know. I went to school every 4 years. You have a brutal winter, just like everyone else in England. Where do you shop for your tank tops? I usually make them out of old t-shirts. A lot of people send me tank tops. In fact, KFC sent me a fucking awesome one. Did you guys see the awesome KFC shirt they sent me? There's two. One is a shirt. Oh, where's my chicken shirt? Tell me this isn't the sharpest shirt you've ever seen. And then I'll beat it in a second. Bango! It's just fried chicken. You serious? Like, it's just fried chicken. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's the first one. The second one. It's so fucking funny. Here's the back. Snapchat. Alright, first of all, everybody pull up your Snapchat. Focus on that guy. Right? I wonder if it works for mine, actually. Does this work? No. Is this working or no? Have you focused on it? Do you know how to do that? You pull up your Snapchat and you look at it and it, okay, let's see. Alright, well if it's not working, it's not working. But here it is. As a shirt. You believe that? How fucking funny is that? It's just me. Just me in a shirt. How ridiculous. Ugh. Now, but here's the problem. How about this for a screenshot? How about that? Now, the problem with the shirt, though, is that it's a ridiculous t-shirt. And on the one hand, it's like, I feel like an idiot wearing it. Because it's like vain, and it's like, who would do that? And on the other hand, it's like, who else would do it? Like, I have to wear it, because if I don't wear it, it doesn't get worn. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Oh, I'm sorry. Tiff wall, my bad. Screenshot. Blew it. Okay, let's see. There's a couple other things I want to talk about, but okay, what are your guys' favorite questions? Ready, go. I'll try to answer them in lightning round. Favorite band of all time? I don't know, maybe... I mean, the Beatles are up there. I feel like Incubus is up there. Foo Fighters, obviously, but that's sort of a... Maybe Foo Fighters, now that I think about it. Eminem's up there. Chelsea, we're going to be in Boston any Friday, and place I need to go. I would say Faneuil Hall is always a good place. Pinocchio's in Harvard Square is a really good place. Fenway, if you can catch a game, even though they suck. Although it's always fun. Like, that's the problem. It's so much fun to go to a game. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter whether they're good or bad. Do you like country music? Love country music. Just don't know. I like what I hear, but I don't follow bands specifically. Like I like soccer. I like watching soccer a lot, but I just don't follow teams specifically. Now, I mean, Monica or Rachel or Phoebe, fuck one, kill one, marry one, go. I was never a huge Friends guy. I never liked Friends as much as everybody else because I was always watching Seinfeld or The Simpsons because they were on at the... I don't know. That was just like what I was into. The tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it. Why is the rain something? Shut up. What were the most hilarious comments about your beard? You know what? I tell you what's annoying, and this really pisses me off. People are always like, yo, bro, you look Amish. And then that's, who cares? I don't care that that's the comment. But they spell Amish with an O. O-M-I-S-H. And I'm like, motherfucker, like, that infuriates me. You know, like, grammatically. It makes me furious. As, personally, like, whatever. It's just some fucking dumb. But it's just like, dude, fucking learn how to spell, man. Come on. It's not like you're not on a device that will tell you how to spell Amish. You know, you're not using a quill and like a fucking like parchment paper. Figure it out. You know, Amish is spelled A-M-I-S-H. Like, come on, it's ridiculous. Is it weird when people come up to you like they know you, Becky Weekly? No, absolutely not. It's fantastic, and it's awesome. What is weird is when they don't introduce themselves. Then I have to be like, sorry, what is your name? And they're like, oh, we've never met before. I'm like, gotcha, cool. But I love meeting you guys. It's fantastic. It's so much fun. How often do you get a boob pic on Snapchat, Carlos Pena for life? Not often enough, I tell you that. Are you a fan of Orange is the New Black? I do like Orange is the New Black. I've seen it all. I don't love it the way some people love it. That being said, I've watched every episode. So, I don't know. It's funny, though. They do it in a way, like, there's the argument that doesn't apply. People are like, oh, you're a guy and you don't like seeing, like, naked chicks, like, fucking, and girls making out and stuff like that. That argument doesn't really work, and here's why. It's not arousing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind seeing it, and I'm not saying, like, I don't think that should be a part of it. It's obviously it should be a part of it. It's part of the story. But to make the argument, like, you should like it because it's sexy, like, it's not like a super aroused, like, porny. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. If you shave your beard, can you mail it to me so I can hang it on my wall? That is ridiculous. What fun activities do you like to do? I like to sit around and tell stories with my friends and make fun of each other and have them make fun of me. That's my favorite thing to do. I mean, other than that, I really like playing air hockey. I've been on a big air hockey kick the last couple of weeks. I started liking pool billiards a lot, but I am terrible at it. Basically, I like games where I'm terrible. I don't know why, but I really like... Because it's fun, and you know, I can try as hard as I can, and someone will still beat me, and it's like, whatever. So I'm going to say, do you eat the booty like groceries? Yes. Well, do you need references, or how do we do that? Tell a scary story. Here's a scary story I've heard. It's also the shortest, scariest story I've heard. Ready? My reflection blinked. The end. That's a scary story. What's your favorite pre-workout? I just started taking pre-workout again. I totally forgot about how much I loved it. I actually took some before this. My face is tingly on fire. But it's fun. It's just like you get a little pumped. You get a little pumped up. It's not like that. I drink coffee. I drink black coffee because black, you know, like my soul. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do one more, let's do another contest, huh? What do you say? Let's pop over to Instagram. Ooh. And let's see. Who's going to tag me? Let's take a quick pic for Instagram. Good? Did we nail it? Is that a good pic? I don't know why I'm throwing up gang signs. All right, so but the first person to, I'll set a timer for a couple minutes. What do you think? 3 minutes? 5 minutes? Set a timer for 4 minutes.
minutes and counting.
What is 0 divided by 0?
Imagine that you have 0 cookies and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense. And Cookie Monster is sad that there are no cookies. And you are sad that you have no friends.
Tell me a joke.
If I told you a joke in my language, I'd have to explain it.
Guess who's sleeping in a cup of beer tonight? Fucking Siri. All right, so go on Instagram and take a picture of me and tag it, and I'll pick somebody the next few minutes, and then we'll do another selfie. What do you say? Should we do a selfie or should we do a call this time? Ooh. So you can do whatever you want. Here, I'll do some poses. How's this for a pic? Any pic you want, just tag me on Instagram, and when the thing's up, I'll pick one of you guys. I'll take a little selfie with you guys. What do you say? Selfie call incubus. Calls, screams. Let's see. Incubus, call, selfie, yes, LOL, foo, L. You never knew what a live stream was like until now. Ariana G. YouTube. Well, aren't you having a blast? Isn't it just the most fun ever? What time is it where I'm at? Well, I'm glad you asked. Bango. Okay. Let's see. What is your Instagram user? It's MaxNoSleeves. Are you dating? No. Ultimate fave movie might be Usual Suspects. That's one of my jams. Just saying. My Insta username is MaxNoSleeves. MaxNoSleeves. Ease to the P's. Jen Shizzle. It's pretty good. Oh, isn't he the cutest?
Do you have any crazy stories about being in Florida?
Any crazy stories about being in Florida? Ooh, that's a cool one. Okay. You should put a huge dip in your next video. Dip. Ridiculous. Applesauce. Okay, that's a good question. On my Instagram, if you'll check, you notice my bio says applesauce, bitch. Now, do you guys know what that means? And while I'm waiting for that to load or lag or whatever, I'll answer a couple of middling questions. The T-shirt on my wall says Villanova University. That one says DJs. Oh, timer's up. Get your last minute Instagram tags in, and then we'll take a pic. Let's see. Is this working? What is happening right now? What is happening right now? Let's see. Wait a minute. Is that right? What the fuck is going on? Ah! Well, I'm looking, you guys, but I'm having some trouble. Good Will Hunting 2, it's hunting season. You're absolutely right. You'll love to see it. Okay, let's see what we got here. That's a nice pick. Ooh. Let's see. Who's got the best pick? Last chance. Get him in there if you want me to fucking selfie with y'all. All right. If your name starts with a W, you are not the winner. I'm sorry. That was a real bitch move. The winner, your name starts with an S. Your second, you have 3 vowels in your name. And it would appear that you are a scientist. Ooh, the winner is Sierra the Scientist. I love it. And I would like to... Oh my god, the draft room's open. I'm going to take a quick selfie with you right now. How about this one? You look awfully sweet. We'll do the same pose. So you're here. I'm here. Screenshot. Did you get it? Okay. Sierra McFarlane, there she is. Just the cutiest patootiest. Okay, let's see. What is the... Oh, Maddie, you're so goddamn cute. Okay. Alright, so we're going to be wrapping this up relatively soon. The gaming claw machine weirdo, you sound like a real gem. Oh, this one's a real gem. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? PSSCU, Kelsey Z. Ah, she loves to see it. Sienna! Great pick. Oh, that's the cutest. Okay, here we go. A burrito bowl. Oof, I could go for a burrito bowl. Maybe I'll do that after this. Celebrity crush. Natalie Portman. How much you love Silent Bob? I love that move. That movie is so funny. Like, it is amazing. I think that movie is just fucking hysterical. But, I mean, if you haven't checked that movie out, go check that movie out. Kevin Smith also has a really good podcast called Fat Man on Batman. I like that one a lot. You ever gonna shave my beard? Never. Maybe someday. I don't know. My favorite cereal was Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs. One of my absolute favorites. I don't watch, or I don't eat as much cereal anymore. I don't know. I just don't feel like I don't have time. Luis Sotelo, Butch, answer me. Were you trying to spell bitch? You bitch. Trisha, I am a huge fan of Trisha. I think she's super funny. I don't know her personally. So I don't like have her number or whatever, but I'd love to I'd do a video with her. She's so funny. Okay, here you go. If you were to pick a dream collab with your boy Max, who should it be? You can call me Nugget Man if you want. My favorite song right now. Oh, that's fucking easy. Ready for this? Hold on, you guys are gonna get your socks blown off. And this is brutal because we've been saying it to each other nonstop. If you guys haven't heard that song, you've been living under a goddamn rock. Alright, so Buckley, Superwoman. Is it Biggie Smalls versus Thomas the Tank Engine? That one's okay. I didn't love that one. Gracie. Gracie's such a fucking gem. She's so nice. High five me, yo. The thing that we've been doing a lot, actually, me and my friends, is that we've just been saying, what do you mean, to literally everything. So they'd be like, what, do you want me to put on a song? And I'll be like, yeah. And they're like, what song? I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like what? Like rap or you want some Kanye? And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, Kanye West, he's a crazy person, he's running for president, I think. And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, President of the United States. You haven't heard about this? Are you serious? He had that big fucking speech at the... You haven't heard about this at all? And I'm like, well, what do you mean? And then eventually it gets caught up into what do you mean, and that's it. It's ridiculous. The only comeback to it is, and it's not going to work unless I play the fucking thing, but you say, when someone says, when you realize someone's what do you meaning you go, hold on. What the fuck is this?
Sun Power reminds
an ad. Of course there's a fucking ad. Hold on. I love Dashy. So fucking funny. So you say, your only response to what do you mean is, where are you now? And then eventually you just get into this horrible, like, what do you mean? Where are you now? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Where are you now? Where are you now? What do you mean? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? And then it's brutal. Jenny DC13, what do you mean? She's got it. She's got it. Oh, Haley Wood, I'm glad you caught the live stream too. It's about Tammy, where are you now? See. Oh man, I'm glad I started this fucking horrible disaster. If you guys comment what do you mean on all my videos from now on, I'm going to throw my computer off a cliff. Yeah, but Carson Short, but where are you now? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Toko Peters. I have lived in Asia before. Actually, I lived in China for, what was it, like 2 months? I was 16 years old, and I was like, yes, I Snapchat. My Snapchat is MaxNoSleeves, and I love it. Here you go, everybody. If you'd like to get your Snapchat out, you ready? You ready? Bang out. But wait, what do you mean? What's my Snapchat? What do you mean? But what do you mean? But where are you now? Ah, it's too bright. It doesn't work. Well, then, whoa, Jesus Christ. Can you burp on command? No. Do you say hi to strangers? Why would I say hi to strangers? That's crazy talk. Favorite trick shot? The fan one from my trick shot video. Like, where are you now that I need you? Damn it, Veronica! She's revolutionizing the game. You love to see it. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, friend. Where are you now? How often do you open fan Snapchats? Every goddamn day. I open all of them that I can find. I think what happens is... What do you mean? What do you mean? Thanks, Jared. Good to see you, kid. Oh, it's gone. There's no volume. I don't know. Greetings from Florida. Oh, the China story. I lived in China for 2 months. I did a study abroad thing when I was like 16. And it was terrifying because I didn't speak any Chinese. And I was hungry the whole time because I didn't speak any Chinese. And so I ate a lot of kanji. Do you know what kanji is? I'll tell you what kanji is. Kanji is like if it's made well, it's kind of tasty. But if it's not made well, it looks and tastes like sloppy oatmeal, gruel, whatever. So... My Snapchat's MaxNoSleeves. One more time. It's MaxNoSleeves. Kanji's okay once in a while. But when you have it every fucking day for breakfast, you end up hating it. But what happened was, because I went to the same cafeteria, I'd be like, no kanji. Anything else, no kanji. And the guy would be like, oh, you want kanji? Cool. Slop, flunk, there you go. But I was so hungry, like... I just fucking ate it because I would have straight up died. All right, let's set a 10-minute timer on this. Put a pin in it. Dr. Drea 91. What do you mean? OMG a rock. Set a timer for 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes and counting.
Putting it on the clock. We got 10 minutes and counting, and then we're gonna dip low. Kanji, but like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Sorry, I have to text my friend. What do you mean right now? I did see Straight Outta Compton. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It left me wanting more. It left me wanting it wanted me to keep going through Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent, Game, fucking all that other shit. Like I wish it went on forever. Will you ever come to Iowa? I'd love to come to Iowa if someone would invite me. One more Instagram selfie. Sure. You guys tag me in some more Instagrams. We'll check it out. Let's see what we got here. Let's go. But what do you mean? Like, where are you? Now that I need you. Set a timer for 2 minutes. So I'll check Instagram in 2 minutes. You guys keep tagging me or taking pictures and tagging me and blah blah blah. I'll pick one of those. I'm in California right now. I grew up in Boston. Have you ever been to Georgia? I've never been to Georgia. I've never been to Philly. I've never been to Chile. I've never been to what was that other one you guys were saying? Justin Bieber doesn't know what anyone means. But what do you mean? El que parca. That shit's disgusting. Let's see. You think Brady's ready for Thursday? I think Brady is. Yes, he's ready for Thursday. The whole thing about the Patriots is ridiculous smear campaign. I can't even go to ESPN anymore. It's pathetic. Just pathetic. So frustrating. Oh, hello. Bro. Hi, Max. What do you mean? If you guys send me Snapchats that say, what do you mean now? I'm going to kill... Why did I tell that story? That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. What are these Snapchats? They're fucking crazy. Ooh, that's a good one. But, what do you mean? What do you mean? Sorry, I have to text my friend. What do you mean right now? It's like where are you now? That I need you? Like, what do you mean? Renly 89 bango. It's Ooh. All right, we're gonna do another Instagram selfie. Who's out there? Okay, let's see what we got here. So you have to tag me in the video, in the picture, otherwise, obviously, I can't see it. It's ridiculous. But let's see. Where are you now? That I need you. Okay, I think we got one. Your name starts with a K. You did not win. Now you have to take a screenshot of me and then. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we got a winner. Never mind. Dude, you don't have any selfies on this. Okay, there we go. It's a guy. I think. I don't know. That's your profile picture, but you don't have. Alright, I think this is it. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, bango. Selfie. Who's pulling off better? And this is the winning picture, for those of you that wanted to know. The caption says, when you don't pull out. Like an asshole. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, look at that. We're running low on time. Short time, everybody. Get your last minute questions in, get them in. Otherwise, we'll call it a week. We'll put a pin in it. It's great to hear you. Great to talk to you guys, finally. It's really like interactions. I'm in. Favorite food, Chinese food. I am glad that I grew up on the East Coast, but I live on the West Coast now. Hi from Strong Island. Oh, Miss Ben from Strong Island, kid. Do you brush your beard? I do brush my beard. And I don't braid it because I need someone else to braid it for me. Emma, good luck on your homework. How do you like your eggs in the morning? That was a pickup line that I am just realizing now was a pickup line. Kudos. Let's see. I'm a slut for Doritos. I mean, Doritos are good. Doritos. There was a time in my life when chips were my favorite food. I think that time is still in effect. Miss Ben, thanks for shouting me out. Jolene, I love both Marvel and DC. I'm an equal partner, person, whatever. Stop. Save the space, girl. Rancho Cucamongo. I will come back to Arizona soon-ish. My cousin doesn't live there anymore, so it's a little bit less family trippy to go there, but I'm down. I had a great time. I loved Arizona. Hogwarts house. I don't know. I feel like someone has to pick for you. I don't think you can pick it yourself. You know what I mean? If you move anywhere, where would you move to? The moon? Nice and quiet. Let's see. I don't know what Firehouse is. I haven't been to Japan. Lightning round, everyone. Are you Jewish? No. Is it true that you have no nipples? 2 nipples, but they're real tiny. I'm told. I think they're a normal size. Like people fucking whatever. It's just a nipple. What do you mean, ranch Doritos? Love ranch. You mean Cool Ranch? Come on. What is it? First Dorito? Let's get out of here. Come to Indiana. Well, if it's anything like Parks and Rec represents it to be, then Indiana sounds like the loveliest place on earth, and I love it. Who's tagging me in a photo, kid? Who's tagging me in a photo, kid? Wait, but where are you? Fucking Ellie Trip. Alright, you're wicked clever. Can you speak French? Je ne parle français, mais un peu. Je parle un peu français. Go Ducks. Do weekly YouNows again. The problem is the YouNow fucking, like, it's such a unbelievably frustrating app to use that it's like, it deters me from... Ugh! So frustrating. Just Astro, you'll die. What are you talking about? Lauren Tass. I'm not ashamed of you. I love you very much, and you're a lovely Tass. Do you like Dobby? Of course I love Dobby. Dobby is the sweetest. Shepherd's dog is actually named Dobby. You guys know that. 30 seconds. Last question. Last question's in. Get them in, and then we're gonna peace out. Do you open your Snapchat? I open all my Snapchats every time I get them. Snapchat is MaxNoSleeves. But, like, what do you mean? Oh. Oh, timer's up. Peace out. What a lovely time this was. It actually was really fun. It was a really fun comment stream. I'll see you guys next week. I got a regular Tuesday video coming out next week, but I wanted to sort of touch base and see how things are doing. If you want me to do some new stuff with the channel, if you want me to collab with different people, just tell me on Twitter at MaxNoSleeves. And but I'm really pumped. And thank you guys for supporting me. I really appreciate it more than you know. Okay, rapid fire goodbyes. Miss Bin, see you later. Jolene, see you later. Heaton Daniel, gotta go. Sorry about that. Chandler Bing, what are you doing here? Great to see you, Chandler. 123 Sheldon fan. Bye bye. Alana Amity, farewell, dear sir. Chris Felder, these nuts. Strike Freedom, see you next Tuesday. Ellie Tripp, see you later. Dylan the Pickle, see you later. Chelsea Reed. Veronica Zamudio. Let's see. I say about everybody. Sarah Coolio. Fucking sweet name. Casey Davis. Casey Bicey. What else we got? Kelsey McGuire. Bye-bye. Bunny Stark. Great to hear you again. Jax. Okay, we're taking off. Here's what we do. I want everybody to type in the comments. You ready? Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe. If you don't like the video, please subscribe. I'm MaxNoSleeves, and I'll... You guys gotta type it in. See you, Marissa. See you, Jenny Bryan. See you, Dylan the Pickle. There it is. Time to get fancy for the win. Chelsea Reed. Jill Hayward. You guys are awesome.